And Oz, you know, people talked about earlier about does it bother them? It was an exit poll. Does it bother them that Oz is a new resident of the state? As a Pennsylvanian, let me just say the issue wasn't just that he's a new resident of the state; it's that he was from Jersey, which if you're from Pennsylvania, that's not
big no-no.
That's not from Connecticut. That's a whole other thing. It means. But look,
yeah, you should be disqualified in general. No one from Jersey should ever run for office, and yes, that includes myself.
We're just checking out there outside of Philadelphia.
Disqualifying.
40,000 mail-in ballots now have been scanned. They're
fucking Turkish dude from New Jersey, dude. I cannot imagine a more sus combination for American politics. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, moving on.
In 2020, they were disproportionately Democrat. In Bucks County, I've been talking about this all night, but because it's so important, you know, Pat Toomey wins Bucks County 6 years ago. He's reelected in a pretty competitive race to the United States Senate. Right, so this is very key. Again, so the mail-in ballots. If you look at the moment, if you look at the moment, that's a 20-point lead in Bucks County. If it's anywhere close to that at the end, John Fetterman is the next senator from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. But we're only, you know, so you're at 61%.
Fetterman may well win. He's not going to win Bucks County.
Yeah, you're at 61% statewide. It's just important. So in the places, you know, Philadelphia and the suburbs, 61%, but only 36% here, right, which means you have a way to go. Right, 32% here. You know, this is 6%, 6.5% of the state population. This is 5% of the state population, and you've got a lot of votes to count still. So this was Democrat 4.4. I mean, that would be outstanding. So we have ways to go. We're still counting. We're still counting votes now. And then Brianna talks about, you know, mail-in ballots that might not be counted till tomorrow. Remember, this was the state. Again, there aren't as many this time, and they're prepared to count them better this time. Right. But this was the state that took us until Saturday in the 2020 election.
Well, go ahead, Brianna.
I think we're going to see that again. We have the acting Secretary of State saying, be patient because this is going to take a few days. So it sounds like it could very much be a repeat of that. And, you know, we're going to be dying to see what's happening here, especially in Philadelphia, but we're just going to have to be patient.
Okay, what I want to see is Carrie Lake get fucking cumstered and dumpstered in Arizona. That's what I want to see, okay? I need some Arizona results, okay? That's all I want to see right now.
Credit to his sanity has not been saying that. And in fact, the way he won the primary.
You know what I mean. I'm not saying it in a fucking sexual way. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. I'm talking about votes, okay? Votes.
Obviously in the total vote count, but that included early ballots.
And not just Carrie Lake. I want to see that for Blake Masterson too. Or Masters.
Right. That'll be one of the great case studies, again, when we're done with the count, the most important thing, who controls the Senate, who controls